2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the second week of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beem. Beamer, this is exciting, isn't it? We're getting into the big stuff here. Looking forward to see who goes on to win this FedEx Cup.
Luke, always a blast being alongside you, my friend. Looking forward to seeing how this quest for the FedEx Cup shakes out this season.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And he needs this to save par.
This is on a great line.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, this should find the short grass. Amazing how often whoever wins this week, because they've now got that huge advantage going into the Tour Championship and the way that's sort of staggered these days, this is a big tournament to win.
It is, and knowing full well that they will start having a decent advantage over second place at the Tour Championship. There's a lot to play for the guys that are in the top 5 right now, because they know if they play well enough and win or even finish second enough to get them over into that top spot going into Tour Championship week, that's massive for them. And I think that there's also a little bit extra in there as well. I love this tournament, been coming to the BMW for many years. Love the fact that the Evan Scholar Foundation is a big part of it, where kids, they generate a lot of money for these kids, caddies around the country, a lot of them in the Midwest, go ahead and put them through school. The great thing about it, Luke, is that a lot of these kids who are caddying really aren't golfers. They're just out there because they learned how to caddy at their local golf course, and all of a sudden they've done so well, and now they've got an opportunity to go to college because of that. It's a great foundation, great program here.
This one might need to get down a little. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green, and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there, because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And back to the play, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. This one's looking good. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4, measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And that will take him to 2 under. Teeing off here at the 7th. Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Putting for par. That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Oh, that was pure. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into the top 5. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, get in. And that should secure the par on this one. And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, absolutely flushed. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
A par putt on the table. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Well, 13th, that's unlucky for some, Rich. Going with the 7. Unable to find the green on this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Pretty good shot there.
2nd shot here on the 14th hole. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's return to live play now. This putt from around 18 feet. Ooh. A par putt awaits. Well done. He finds himself in a share of 7th. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Didn't that look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? It's time to check on the leaderboard. And it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. It's just about 3 feet away. Looks good off the blade. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That gets the job done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Putting for a par now. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard. Here we are at the second tee. Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for birdie here. Okay, steady now. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. Looking at a par 5 here.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Around 110 yards to go. This one needs to kick left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This putt is about 17 feet long. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Next up is this par 4 hole. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's tidy. Been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup.
He's looking to hold this to tie with Will Zalatoris.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Currently 1 under for the event. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, well played. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated. It's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh, right by the hole. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Hey, nice looking line. Wonderful shot. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. That's some good golf right there. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
Ouch, that hurts. Yep, well done. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
These rivals, there's nothing between them, is there? It's been entertaining so far. I'm interested to see how they attack the back 9 and who, if either of them, comes out on top.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole.
This is about 180 from the pin.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Okay, time to return to the action. A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par. Well hold. Now 7 shots behind after that. Time to face a par 4. Taking aim from about 170 yards. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Starts off on a good line.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course. That's a bit out of shape. Second shot here on the 12th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And tidy looking shot, that one. That was special.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Currently at -3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
The tempo there was exquisite.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Currently, he's in 6th. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. That's not the one he wanted. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
And just in the first cut here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
And this putt is for a final score of 65. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. And with that, that closes out this event for this player. And Henny, no win for this player in the event, but they did set a goal and accomplished it by performing better than their rival. And their rival was none other than the young Will Zalatoris.
Luke, this was a phenomenal match today. A great rivalry for the ages, and I don't think this is the last that we'll hear from Will Zalatoris, but he's got to go back home and lick his wounds while this player goes on.